Hello, this is When I Came. I want to talk to you today about the healing power of negative ions. A negative ion is what we commonly call an antioxidant. A free radical is a positive ion. Negative ions promote health and longevity. Positive ions promote disease and death. When a baby is born, its entire body is 80% negative ions. As you age, the percent concentration of negative ions decreases within the body. And that's usually due to the environment, poor eating habits, lack of exercise, improper diet. The human body actually was designed to never be sick. Most people claim during the winter that they haven't had their usual number of colds at any given point during the winter. But actually, you don't have to have colds. You don't even have to suffer from the same diseases that your parents or grandparents suffered from. If you eat the way they did, live the way they did, you're going to suffer and die the way they did. One industry that's utilizing negative ions is the yoga practitioners. They Someone has come up with a mat that gives out 600 negative ions. And throughout time, any city you visit where you see people practicing yoga, you'll see they have a mat. And now they have mats that give out negative ions as they are practicing yoga. That's further testimony to the efficacy of negative ions. We as humans are supposed to be breathing air that has 1,500 negative ions per cubic centimeter of air, when in fact most homes have 400 to 700 negative ions per cc of air. Outdoors there's 700, but the parks have 5,000 negative ions per cc of air. The beach has 10,000 negative ions per cc of air. This is one reason people feel better when they leave the beach. Once they get back into the inner city, they can actually feel the difference because they're breathing polluted air. The ultimate area for exposure to negative ions is waterfalls. Waterfalls contain 80,000 to as high as 492,000 negative ions per cubic centimeter of air. Keep one thing in mind. We're talking about negative ions that are produced by nature. The fine department stores such as Sears and Target, I believe they're selling a machine that produces negative ions. The negative ions they produce are, according to scientists, medium in size. You have small, medium, and large. The only negative ions that human lungs are compatible with are those that are small, not medium or large. The man-made ones are medium and large. They freshen the air, they remove dust from the air, but they are not compatible with human lung or respiratory system usage. We want to remind you of a product that you could purchase that is called the negative ion strip. It is 1 inch by 4 inches, and it is being manufactured for primarily two industries. One is the sports industry, and the other is the personal hygiene industry. I'm going to focus on the sports industry. This little strip is being placed in the insole of shoes of athletes, and research has shown, and our sales have shown, that the satisfaction from soccer players, basketball players, those that do a lot of running, we sell these to male persons, male men, male women, teachers, nurses, surgeons, anyone that has to do their job on their feet for hours and hours. These strips, here's one right here. This is how they look when they're manufactured. They're made so that in a factory where no human hands touch the strip, and they're basically cotton and this patented material that holds 6,000 negative ions. This strip here would last you 10 days to 2 weeks. wearing them in your shoes. If you carry it in your pocket, it will last longer. Some people have been known to put this in a gallon of water, and after 3 hours, you have ionized water, which, when drank over a period of a 48-hour span, every cell in your body would be charged with the negative ions in this strip. You have a toothache, put it in your mouth next to your gum. All disease, all pain is associated with positive ions. We're promoting nature. Negative ions are the answer, and actually, negative ions have been around since the beginning of humankind. This is the main reason our forefathers and ancestors lived for the number of years that we've heard Methuselah and others have lived, hundreds of years. They never really suffered physical deaths. These people actually translated, actually walked out of their physical bodies spiritually. This is a $1 strip, and of course, the more you buy, the more you get per dollar. Once again, negative ions are at the core of good health. Positive ions cause acidity in the body. Negative ions promote alkalinity. Every disease that is being advertised on television, from diabetes to cancer back to migraine headaches, all have positive ions in common. I'm going to give you contact information. You can send in for free information and place your order. Have a great day.